The best time for planning a book is while you're doing the dishes. I like living. I have sometimes been wildly, despairingly, acutely miserable, racked with sorrow, but through it all, I still know quite certainly that just to be alive is a grand thing. An archaeologist is the best husband a woman can have. The older she gets, the more interested he is in her. It is a curious thought, but it is only when you see people looking ridiculous that you realize just how much you love them. One must make one's own mistakes. A mother's love for her child is like nothing else in the world. It knows no law, no pity. It dares all things and crushes down remorselessly all that stands in its path. Instinct is a marvelous thing. It can neither be explained nor ignored. One may live in a big house and yet have no comfort. I think people more often kill those they love than those they hate. Possibly because only the people you love can really make life unendurable to you. In everybody's life, there are hidden chapters which they hope may never be known. The heart of a woman who loves will forgive many blows. Never do anything yourself that others can do for you. I always think loyalty is such a tiresome virtue. Our weapon is our knowledge. But remember, it may be a knowledge we may not know that we possess. Use that fluff of yours you call a brain. It's what's in yourself that makes you happy or unhappy. You gave too much rein to your imagination. Imagination is a good servant, and a bad master. The simplest explanation is always the most likely. Women can accept the fact that a man is a rotter, a swindler, a drug taker, a confirmed liar, and a general swine, without batting an eyelash, and without impairing their affection for the brute in the least. Women are wonderful realists. An appreciative listener is always stimulating. People should be interested in books, not their authors. A woman who doesn't lie is a woman without imagination and without sympathy. Fear is incomplete knowledge. One of the saddest things in life is the things one remembers. It is really a hard life. Men will not be nice to you if you are not good looking, and women will not be nice to you if you are. I don't know. I don't know at all. And that's what's frightening the life out of me, to have no idea. At my time of life, one knows that the worst is usually true. Never tell all you know, not even to the person you know best. Funnily enough, I'd trust most women with the truth about their husbands. The truth, however ugly in itself, is always curious and beautiful to seekers after it. I'm sorry, but I do hate this differentiation between the sexes. The young people think the old people are fools, but the old people know the young people are fools. Curious things, habits. People themselves never knew they had them. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The happy people are failures because they are on such good terms with themselves they don't give a damn. Time is the best killer. Good advice is always certain to be ignored, but that's no reason not to give it. But surely for everything you love you have to pay some price. A man, when he is making up with anybody, can be cordial and gallant and full of little attention and altogether charming. But when a man is really in love, he can't help looking like a sheep. One of the luckiest things that can happen to you in life is to have a happy childhood. What good is money if it can't buy happiness? Love can be a very frightening thing. That is why most great love stories are tragedies. A great many men are mad, and no one knows it. They do not know it themselves. Women observe subconsciously 1,000 little details, without knowing that they are doing so. Their subconscious mind adds these little things together, and they call the result intuition. Conversations are always dangerous, if you have something to hide. The human face is, after all, nothing more nor less than a mask. People who can be very good can be very bad too. Difficulties are made to be overcome. Two people rarely see the same thing.